Good morning, my lovelies. Spring is most definitely springing here in Hastings in East Sussex on the south coast of merry old England, and I thought that it was time to do a bit of a vlog, so I'm calling this spring vlog because I'm very imaginative. I've got lots and lots going on and to share with you. There's loads of sewing, loads of knitting, loads of stuff, and as usual I've managed to not schedule myself terribly well and have completely overwhelmed myself with shizzle to do. So I thought I'd share it with you and bring you along, and you can keep me company, which I enjoy. On the agenda today, I have got to run some errands, and one of the things I have to do is go to my lovely Jacobs haberdashery to buy a zip, but I wanted to look at some fabric because I'm planning the June project for my patrons, which is actually going to be a PDF pattern that can be adapted and altered, because on Patreon I generally do pattern cutting and dressmaking skills so that you learn those things and then you can apply those techniques to your own makes and create things that suit you and your own personal wardrobe. Anyway, so I'm kind of planning ahead. I'm still really getting into the groove of all of it, but I'm loving it. It's the best thing I've ever done, and I'm incredibly grateful to my wonderful patrons who have been so generous and kind to sponsor me and support me, and hopefully are learning lots in the process. This is one of the commissions that I'm working on. This is a 1940s, late 30s, early 40s little play suit. How pretty is this fabric? It is just so gorgeous. It's reminds me of China, not the country, the eating and drinking receptacles, and sort of a bit Liberty print actually, but really beautiful. So it's culottes and this halter neck shape. I mean, I've made adaptations to the pattern to make it more wearable for the modern wearer, but this is for a designer that I work with, and I'm probably being a bit naughty showing you this, but I just thought it was so lovely. And it's backless, and yeah. So I've altered it so that the straps come down into the waistband and there's a centre back zip. So that's one of the things that I'm currently working on, but I wanted to show you because I just think it's so pretty. And I have a bit of a thing about shorts. I don't wear shorts because I have spider veins on my legs and I am very pale. And I feel like there's always been this social pressure to be tanned and to look like a sort of Californian surfing bathing beauty, and that's so not what I am. I'm working on it. Maybe there'll be play suits in my not too distant future. It's Wednesday evening, 13th. It's been a little bit bonkers, bananas, the last couple of days. Excuse the lack of maquillage. But do we really care? I'll be really bothered about such things. So I have spent the last 6 hours uploading a video to YouTube. I deliver all my Patreon content via YouTube, so it's an unlisted video, and on the 13th of every month I do a Tea with Tara talk, and it's about the lesson that we're doing, the focus, the project, and sort of fashion and cultural history, and there's always sort of films in there and so on. So I've been trying to upload that all day. I'm very, very behind with everything. Normally I like to get things done like several weeks in advance and be really on top of things, but that just doesn't seem to be my life right now. And instead of resisting and creating stress, I'm just accepting and going with it. Anyway, that will be up, and it's all about bras and boobs. So I basically go through the history of the brassiere, and that was really, really good fun. Really enjoyed that. Very much enjoyed my muesli, which I showed you how to make, or how I make, and if you want to give it a go, please do, and let me know what you think. I found it really, really helpful in terms of energy release. It's a really good one. And I just wanted to show you something, because I went to buy a couple of birthday cards, or a birthday card and a thank you card, from my favourite little shop, which is called Shop House Hastings, and it's on the high street, not too far away from my abode here in this little fishing village by the sea. And the lovely guys there gave me a giftie, which is just so sweet. I mean, I love that shop, and they are brilliant and really just the loveliest people. But they gave me 2 packs actually of their corsage pins. How pretty are the graphics on that, and they're actually for, you know, flowers on corsagey bridally things, but they would make absolutely brilliant pins for knitting projects because they're quite long. So he very kindly gave me both of those, and I am so excited because I love them. They're fantastic. So anyway, just still waiting for this scrolling to stop to upload. Just go and publish that video so that people can enjoy it. My lovely patrons who have been so kind and supportive over this last sort of few weeks, month, where things have just got a little bit tricky for me. And this evening I am sewing a dress for myself because I've got a photo shoot on Friday, and I shall show you that now. This pile of fabric, it's original 30s, it's like a cotton gauze of some kind. It's so pretty. I've cut out another one of my shirt dresses, so I've got to sew this up and ideally have it sewn up by Friday morning, which is completely doable if I didn't have all the other stuff to do. Good morning, it's Thursday and I have been up with the lark and already done some editing and uploading and related activities. I've been to a local supermarket to get ingredients for some Easter themed cupcakes that I want to make for my child when they arrive tomorrow, supposedly. You never know with teenagers. And I realised that I hadn't shown you the fabric I got from Jacobs, which is this lilac. I've never really thought that I really like lilac, but actually I do, and it goes really well with red. Progress update of the dress for tomorrow. It's doing weird things around the collar, but I don't actually mind. It's really beautiful fabric, all the way from the 1930s. Just got the zip to go in. I've got the lovely buttons and hemming to do. We've done the buttonholes. They were rather traumatising on this gauzy fabric, but I just really love it. can't wait to wear it. And all these lovely colours. I just want to match loads of things like jewellery or knitwear with these colours, or this apple green is particularly gorgeous. I'd love some shoes in that colour. And a complete step away from my normal black or pink, which actually is really lovely. It feels very springy, and I'm looking forward to wearing it for my photo shoot and beyond. I'm ending the day sewing the rest of my dress and watching one of my favourite YouTube channels, which is called My Vintage Love. Lots of fabulous vintage clothing and these absolutely brilliant makeup tutorials, which for me, as somebody who is inept at hair and makeup, I have found incredibly useful. And I just think Michelle, who is the star of My Vintage Love, and her lovely husband are just fabulous people. So I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of this and have an early night. Good morning, it's Good Friday, so happy Easter from me to you. I'm all gutted up, washed my hair and everything, because I got a photo shoot, so I'm just waiting for Georgie to get here, and I'm also waiting for my child to arrive for the weekend, and I'm very excited, and it's a very beautiful day here in Hastings, so I will show you what I get up to today. Basically, photo shoot, having fun, setting up for the open sample sale shop thing tomorrow. Hello, Georgina. I am filming you.
Are you? Can
Yeah.
I do my hair?
You can do your hair. Say hello to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
So here's Norbert. Growing, and you would have seen this room when all my filming stuff was in here, and it looked very different, but got lots of rails of things, lots of vintage patterns down here, and yeah, lots of bridally things, samples, motorbike out there. No table now because that's gone upstairs, so hopefully if I actually sell some stuff I'll be able to buy myself a table, go to the antique centres and see what I can find. But here's some stuff. I thought I'd pop in my own patterns and bits and pieces, and there, and all my lingerie that I used to make, and c'est moi. My daughter crocheted these fabulous hair scrunchies for the sale, and they were really popular. I'm not surprised. Hello lovelies, it's Monday, Easter Monday, so happy Easter, or Ostara for all of you who celebrate. I didn't do much vlogging over the weekend because my daughter was here, and I really wanted to just spend some time with her and not be sort of interrupting her space with filming, because not everybody likes to be filmed. We had a Sunday roast yesterday and we watched Midsummer, which I have been too scared to watch, although I really wanted to see it because it looks so visually beautiful, and actually it's a phenomenally good film. Bit gory in places, but I have a sort of a scale of gore, so I can sit and watch Hannibal because Mads Mikkelsen, and that's incredibly gory and also very unsettling, and it's, you know, it's that sort of gore that's really what, and I'm not very good with gore and I'm not very good with horror, So yeah, so I tend not to watch things, especially being on my own, because yeah, I will wake up in the night and be having panic attacks about such things. But I love horror, but I'm more that sort of gothic Victorian horror. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Midsummer, really good film, really loved it. We'll be watching it again. So today, it is Easter Monday, it's a bank holiday here. And I would love to just be knitting or reading or just sewing myself something. I have started something, which I will show you. But I'm behind with a lot of stuff, and I've also got a lot of sort of big deadlines, big commissions, things that I've taken on, just so that I can, you know, get some pennies in, because we need pennies to survive. And yeah, so it's all a bit cray-cray. So I'm doing the fitting video for my monthly Patreon. So I'm about to sew the first bodice toile to fit and film that video for my patrons. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing today. And I'm making a skirt for a friend's birthday, so that's nice. And I'm listening to a fabulous podcast about Christian Dior's sister, so it's all lovely. Sun's out, it's all shiny.
I hope you've enjoyed this little peek behind the scenes of my life here in Hastings, my little cottage by the sea. I really appreciate you spending the time with me, and I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're keeping safe and well, and I look forward to spending time with you next time. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.